Those guys will be facing George Kirby.
And it looks like things are starting to fall in place. And again, you talked about how Kirby's just really continued to get stronger. But when you look at the second half of this season, you think, okay, Kirby and Logan Gilbert. I mean, those are the two pieces that just need to fall in place in this rotation.
Duckman pops up the second pitch of the ball game over there by second base, and J.P. Crawford makes the catch. And a pretty routine start to the ball game tonight. One away. Here's Lenyn Sosa, 12 home runs on the year. Naylor patrolling into foul ground, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. 2 outs. Here is Benintendi.
Next off for the way, swing, and that's popped up right side of the infield. Cutting across over the top of the mound, Eugenio Suarez on the first base side of the mound. He makes the catch.
I don't know if I've seen that in a while. First inning, 3 outs, all pop-ups.
Jonathan Cannon is up on the mound, former third-round draft pick by the White Sox. Cannon missing about a month of time this summer because of a back strain. He missed almost all of June.
Got to make pitches to Arozarena. He's a leadoff guy, but he's got a lot of power.
2-2 pitch here from Cannon. On the ground, it is Montgomery with the backhand, looking smooth. And there's out number 1.
It's been a tough homestand for Cal Raleigh. 2 for 20. A lot of strikeouts.
Here's the 3-0 pitch on the way to Cal, and it's high and outside for ball 4.
You mentioned something about chasing him out of the zone. Cal Raleigh certainly one that you can understand why he's careful with him.
That brings up Julio.
3-2 on Rodriguez. Raleigh's not running, and Rodriguez hits a high pop fly, shallow right field, and Taylor kind of a circular route, but he got there and he made the catch.
One of the best teams at the deadline fortifying their roster, and now we see that every day with this new look lineup for the Mariners. And here goes another one. Josh Naylor bombs away. Take cover.
Josh Naylor hits a cannon off of Jonathan Cannon, and the Mariners lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. His 14th home run of the season and his 3rd in the Mariners uniform. He had a home run last night, and Naylor with a home run tonight, and it gives the Mariners a 2-0 lead, and that ball got out of here in a hurry.
Yeah, 1 through 9, you're looking at this going, that's really tough to navigate your way through.
3-2 on Suarez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. You're right. He got him in swing mode there at the end. And Robert deposits one out into left center for a base hit. It's going to make a big turn around first, and he'll hold with a long single.
Nice job by Luis right here. Gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. Just a hanging breaking pitch, and he stays hot.
8 home runs in his last 12 games.
Robert lead, he stays. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. There's strikeout number 1 for George Kirby as he gets Colson Montgomery swinging at a knuckle curve down and in.
Here's Curtis Mead. Got off the bench last night. Long hold and a 1-0. Robert runs. The pitch is outside, and the throw ends up in center field. It'll be a steal and an error charge to Cal Raleigh. That's the 99th career stolen base for Luis Robert Jr.
He had an okay jump, but again, make-up speed. When he gets moving, he is fast.
Now George Kirby, a really good strikeout pitcher. Needs a strikeout right here.
The 3-1. There's a base hit on the ground into right. Robert will score.
An RBI single for Curtis Mead, his first in a White Sox uniform.
So the stolen base in the air come up big for the White Sox. They check in on the board. It's a 2-1 ball game. We saw Caro and Teal in the lineup last night. Caro DH, but beginning tonight on the bench. Switch hitter. Swing and a miss for strikeout number 2 from George Kirby. He's really spinning it tonight between that slider and the curveball.
And the batter will be right fielder Michael A. Taylor.
Mariners got a couple on a Naylor home run in the first. Curtis Mead with an RBI single in the second. He's at first with 2 outs. 1-1 on Taylor.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Crawford way to his left. Diving stop out of his glove. Over to Cole Young. And it's in time. A shovel toss while he was on the ground. J.P. Crawford. A tremendous play to get the final out of the inning, to get Mead at second. Diving to his left. Just popped it right out of his glove to the glove of Cole Young to get the force on Mead. And that was a defensive gem. Now the windup and the 3-2 to Dom. Up and in. He takes the walk. So Canzone with a free pass.
Let's see if he gets some happy feet over there at first base.
1 on and 1 away, and that'll bring up J.P. Crawford.
Into right field, and a base hit. Now long at bat for J.P. Crawford, and it's paid off with a base hit into right field. The Mariners have 2 on with 1 out. Canzone at second, Crawford at first. Here is Cole Young.
And Young into center field. Robert Jr. Oh, he got there to make the diving play. Anything hanging in the air with La Pontera has a chance. You know he's going to go get it.
A chance nonetheless now for Rosarena. 2 outs and 2 on. Backs him up, and the Mariners have him loaded. Second walk drawn this inning by the M's. Third already tonight. Bags packed for Cal Raleigh. Might be worth talking this one over.
Tell us what's going on with Cal Raleigh. His run has been historic, and this game will humble you in a heartbeat, and he's going to get going again.
But remember, he's the most demanding position. You know, he's a switch hitter. He's calling the games, having to learn the umpires, having to talk to the umpires, establish a strike zone with the umpires, and your pitching staff. There's so many things he has to do, so many hats he has to do.
That's why Jay and Ryan, I'd love to see him win the MVP award.
A bullet, right field, base hit. Here they come. Canzone is in. Crawford crosses home. Randy gets the stop sign. Cal Raleigh drives in a pair with 2 outs in the second inning.
And Cal Raleigh comes through, and that's got to feel great for Cal.
Well, the Mariners have him on the corners now for Julio. And the Mariners are actually in a position right now where they have so many players kind of swinging it better than they have all year. Fly ball launched out to left field. They have hit another one.
A rocket to left center. Julio Rodriguez with number 21 on the season scores 3 more. 5 runs are in here in the bottom of the second, and the Mariners now lead the White Sox 7-1. A 3-run shot off the bat of Julio Rodriguez.
Hits this one hard through the hole to the right side. Baldwin, he is waved in, and there it starts. The White Sox starting to chip away. An RBI single for Benintendi. It's now 7-2 in this third inning.
But again, this is a combination of a little bit of frustration. We see that from George from time to time, and just trying to do a little bit too much as well.
1 out, 1 in. Mariners lead 7-2.
He struck him out. Huge punch out from Kirby.
And the White Sox have made Kirby work here in the top of the third. Swinging a fly ball in a shallow right field. Coming up is Canzone. Tampa is there, and he makes the catch. They leave the bases loaded. George, after a long top of the third, had a quick 4th and 5th.
96 at the knees for a strike. Kirby inside the Mariners bullpen. Pizzardo has been warming up. 95 pitches for Kirby. Looks like Dan's going to give him a chance to go a full 6.
Here's the windup and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That is strikeout number 9 for Kirby. He has struck out 3 of the last 5 batters he's faced.
What another impressive start by George Kirby tonight.
And the windup and the 2-2 on the way. Swinging a ground ball wide of third, but right there, Gene Suarez. He's got it, and the throw to first in time to get Teal, and that's going to retire the side, and that may be it for George Kirby. He gets a standing ovation from the crowd here at T-Mobile Park. Over 100 pitches.
Mike Tauchman with his first hit of the series in his last at bat, a single in the 5th inning. In the air to center. Rodriguez backing up at the wall. It is gone. Mike Tauchman with a 2-run shot here in this 7th inning. And we've got a ball game again.
This is a pretty piece of hitting right here by Mike Tauchman. We got a ball game.
Now Lenyn Sosa puts a drive into this one into right center field. Sox go back to back. First, it was the 2-run shot by Tauchman. Now a solo shot for Sosa, his 13th of the season. And Mariners fans are like, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Wow, what a change of events. 2 swings of the bat.
Josh Naylor keeps on hitting against the White Sox. They're at the corners with 1 away.
Well, kind of like this, what you're saying, the wake-up call. When you have a team that didn't overtake the lead, and you have this part of the lineup coming up, if you're the Mariners, you're like, it's go time.
Pitch to Gino, swinging a high fly ball into left center field. Over is Robert, and he makes the catch. Julio's going to tag and score. The throw will go into second base. Sacrifice fly by Gino Suarez.
So the Mariners get one of those runs back. It's 8-5.
Munoz will take over in relief, looking for the final 3 outs.
Good swing in the air, right field, backing up at the wall. It is out of here.
And the White Sox won't give up. It's now the Mariners 8 and the White Sox 6.
And here comes Pete Woodworth. This has been a rocky start in the 9th inning for Munoz. Lenyn Sosa has been hot. 9-game hitting streak, including tonight a home run in the 7th inning. A feeble wave and a miss.
It's good for Mooney because he gets his confidence going again on how dirty his stuff can really be when you see something like that.
Well, isn't this a fun matchup? As the White Sox are down to their final out. Broken back grounder. Fair ball. Gino steps on third. And the Mariners win it. They have won the series. They take the first 2 from the White Sox. 8-6 the final score.